Hey guys, what's up? I'm Cubimus Prime, and here is the real version of Panzer Dragoon running on the PS5. Even though it's compatible with PS4, and this version is running 1.4, which is weird. The Switch version is 1.3, and this game does not have a performance mode or a graphical mode. It's all graphical mode, which will show the PS4 or the PS5 graphic fidelity. And let me tell you, man, this looks really good. This is the version that should have came out at launch with the Switch, in my opinion. Now the loading on this version is like about 10 seconds long. It's not as bad as the Switch version, or it takes about 40 seconds. Alright, so let's start the game, and look at that soundtrack. It's so beautiful. I am glad they kept the original Saturn version. Now, just by looking at the footage here, it just looks absolutely lavishing. It looks amazing, man. This is the version we should have got alongside the Switch port, and this is running at 4K, so everything looks really good. There's no shimmering at all in the graphics, especially in the shadows. Everything looks spot on, man, and it's running at a 60 frame per second. Alright, so I'm looking at the footage right now when I'm editing it, and I do notice a few things that are improved. One, the pop-up look like it's improved. And then I could tell there's all those splashes on the floor, on the floor. Look at me, on the water. I don't know if the Switch didn't have it, or it has a lot less splashing. But I don't know. I gotta compare it. But I noticed that there's more splashing on the water, man. And then like I said earlier, the pop-up back there, I see that there's more stuff further in the background, although they look fogged out right there, like that one there on the right, like it's there. On the Switch they will usually just draw in as you get closer. That's one thing I noticed. And let me see what else. Let's look at the footage here. A lot more detail, of course, and it just looks amazing, man. It looks really good. Oh man, this one costs $25. Oh, I just noticed something awesome. Reflections, like light reflections of objects and stuff like that. Look at that right there. You see that pillar right there with that reflection with the sun hitting it? I don't think that was in the Switch version. Holy crap, that looks really good. I like that. Little touches like that makes the game more special. And yeah, you pop up in the back. I see stuff in the back that's really drawn in the back, that is fogged in. But everything looks really good, man. Also, I noticed there's no slowdown. That's one thing I noticed. There's no slowdown unless there's some 10 frames drop. I gotta do my frame rate analysis video and see how that comes out, see if there's any frame drops. But also textures, they look a little better. I think the texture's still okay in my opinion. Maybe it's just the visual style of the game, but I think it's a little bit of an improvement. I think it was meant for that, for the style of art. So I can't blame the game, But yeah, I'm heading to the first boss, and the water reflection looks really good. Okay, so as we approach the ship, I do notice detail. Oh my god, look at the detail up here, like around the top, the rock formation. I don't know what was that made out of. But it looks really good, man. Let me see, I did the photo mode and see how that looks. So far, that looks really good. The model looks great. I gotta compare the model to the Switch version. I do like the little bit of bump mapping on the, I think it's called bump mapping, but I could be wrong because technology changes. But I do like the bump mapping. I do like this here, the detail on the ship right there, man. And oh my god, it looks really good, man. Alright, so my conclusion about so far, my hands-on impression is I'm blown away by the look of the game, you know. It looks so much better on this system, or even an Xbox. The Switch version is underpowered, and it just can't handle this graphic fidelity, man. It needed to be toned down, and this is the version that we should have gotten at launch along with the Switch version, but I guess they kind of had an agreement. Sega had an agreement, like an exclusive, maybe a year agreement, because I think it came out a year later. But this is the version that I love, and I'm so happy about it, and I cannot wait. The good news is this game made enough money for the developers, so they are making part 2, which is gonna be the best one in my opinion. Unless they make Panzer Dragoon RPG, which I don't have high hopes for that. But this version is awesome. I cannot wait for part 2, man. And if you're a big Sega Saturn fan like me, support the developers and get the game. Even though the game's a little steep in my opinion, $25. But you know what? It's an indie game, so I love it. So guys, thanks for watching this video. And I'll see you on the next video when I compare it to the Switch version. Take care and bye-bye.